What's up, guys? Welcome back to another amazing video with Spotlight Maniac. Make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, then do it right now. What are you waiting for? Also, hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to make sure that you do not miss any of our upcoming videos. Today, we're going to talk about the news which disappointed every single fan of Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yup, we're talking about the question which is making everyone curious: why Elizabeth Olsen doesn't want to keep in touch with her sister. How deep is the bond with these sisters by blood? Why their attitude indicates that there's something wrong? Stick with us till the end to get your answers for these questions, and don't forget to tell us in the comment section what you think about all this. Do you support Elizabeth's decision to not associate her with her sisters? Do tell us. Now, without any further delay, let's start our video. One of the most recognizable sibling crews in pop culture also happens to be one of the most mysterious ones too. The Olsen sisters all have their own extremely successful careers in Hollywood. While Elizabeth Olsen made a name for herself portraying Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, twins Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen starred in the iconic 90s sitcom Full House and now run their own high fashion label, The Row. The trio are often spotted separately, though, with the twins socializing in luxury fashion circles and Elizabeth hanging out alongside movie stars and big-time directors. The notoriously private family's dynamic are kept out of the public eye for the most part, which begs the question: is Elizabeth Olsen and Mary-Kate and Ashley close? Let's break it down. Apparently, there's a feud happening between Elizabeth Olsen and her twin sisters, and the sisters just isn't as close as they once were. A source close to Elizabeth says that she wants to have her own career, independent of her sisters' names and success, but that's been hard for her recently. Elizabeth wants to make her own name, and she's pushing hard to carve her own niche as an actress and now fashion designer. But it's been hard to get independent deals because everyone just associates her with Mary-Kate and Ashley, the insider said. Despite how successful Elizabeth has been, Mary-Kate and Ashley still see and treat her as a little sister, and the source said that this has contributed to the distance Elizabeth puts between them. She's seen the twins less and less as her frustration grows, and it's a big change from a couple of years ago when she would spend a lot of her own downtime with them, the source added. Sounds like her dynamic has definitely changed. In a 2017 interview, Elizabeth admitted that she doesn't take her sister's advice because she's trying to figure things out on her own instead of learning from their mistakes. "They're really inspiring women. They handle themselves with a lot of class," she said at the time. "They're some of the best in their field and they're incredibly talented. Their discipline is inspiring. I don't listen to them. That's my problem. I'm like, let me fail on my own. I want to figure it out." Also, Elizabeth does not mention any of her family on her social media accounts, which clearly indicates that she does not want to be a part of them, and she prefers to not be associated with them. If fans are hoping to get insight into what Mary-Kate and Ashley have been up to recently, they won't find it on Elizabeth's Instagram, which seems to focus mainly on her career and doesn't mention her family. She doesn't post often, and when she does, it's almost exclusively about her upcoming projects. It seems that not only does Elizabeth want to maintain the distance from her sisters, but that she also wants to keep her personal life under wraps the same way they do. It's rare that we ever hear any news or updates about what Mary-Kate and Ashley are up to. Although they'll occasionally attend events, it seems like they keep busy behind the scenes with their Elizabeth and James and the Row fashion line, and want their private lives to stay private. Most recently, they surfaced in a video wishing fellow actress Ashley Benson a happy birthday. But other than that, it's been a long time since fans have heard anything from either of the former Full House stars. Not a huge shocker, Elizabeth, Mary-Kate, and Ashley are all pretty private and haven't made a habit out of speaking out of rumors. For now, we'll just have to wait for any more news to surface. At this point, it's almost impossible to know what the truth is, but we can hope that things are better than they seem between the Olsens. Thank all of you for sticking to the end, and we hope now you've got your answers. Do tell us in the comments what you make out of all this. We'll be back soon with more amazing videos. Until then, goodbye.